world's largest button assortment, games, toys, and more Formula 350 collectibles.
Dumpsterware.com. Go buy some merch.
Warning, the following podcast contains adult language, adult situations, and lots of sexual innuendos. Viewer discretion is advised, yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't let any kid listen to this fucking garbage. Jesus Christ.
Welcome to G.A.S.E Radio, your home for gaming, anime, superhero news, and entertainment. Waft in and listen. Here are your hosts, Randy and Luigi. Excuse me.
And welcome to a brand new episode of G.A.S.E Radio after a week absence. Sorry, I was fucking horribly sick. The fan's on in the background right now because it's hot in here. Suck a cock. It's good to be back. I'm Randy Lee Beasley.
And I'm Luigi Bonanno.
And you had something funny to say?
Supposedly I had something funny to say. Well, oh wait, no. I do have something funny to say. Nothing.
Well, there is news from you before we even start a section.
Yes, the lucky winner of our date one of the cast members of G.A.S.E Radio.
Which was only Michael J. Fox or Luigi.
Yeah, which was literally only
D-Dog David.
That there's a winner. Yeah, you're not going to know names. But there's a winner.
So, the ad has been taken down.
Yes, I had to formally taking down the ad about me liking long watches on the beach. And squishing puppies between my toes.
Damn, callback, deep cuts. And let's go into the gaming section with some racist YouTubers.
When you're feeling low and you want to shoot someone in the face, it's the gaming section. Because you can't do it in real life or to go to jail.
And welcome to the gaming section.
This is fucked up.
Yeah.
This is really fucked up.
PewDiePie is once again caught with his hand on his cock on live streaming. Joking, it's not that. But he did get caught saying the N-word a bunch of times on live stream. And he's known for his Nazi propaganda and his racism and his swearing. And honestly, when is enough enough? Like, you should realize you're live. Like, do you not give a fuck about your fans? I don't know, that just gives other YouTubers and streamers bad names.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you, dude. That's my thought on you, PewDiePie.
Right, like, at least when we say something racist and we mean it as a joke, we tell you we mean it as a joke.
Right.
We're not,
and I don't think we've done it that
racist.
much. Right, exactly.
Right, and we don't drop the N-word. We at least care about our fan base enough.
Not even that, like, if we have, like, a random guest in here and they don't give a shit about our rules, that part usually just gets cut.
Right, usually, yeah.
There's been a couple people like that. We're not going to name names. No one that's been on recently. Like, it's not Formula 350 or anything, but people in the past just you don't bring back. But anyway, that just fucking that just sucks, man. Like, that pisses me off. New Generation 3 Pokemon will start coming out this Halloween. They're going to release some of the ghost types from Generation 3 for the Halloween event.
They're doing it every year now.
Yep. And
well, they got like 7 seasons to catch up on.
Yep. And the legendary dogs are out now in raid battles.
I didn't even get to the legendary birds, man.
I only got 2. I didn't get Lugia and I didn't get Zapdos. Couldn't find them anywhere. It was always Articuno or Moltres. I saw one Lugia. It was at K1 Sports in Addison, and no one fucking showed up. Me and my wife just left. Just like, all right, fuck off, bye. And then before, there's a bunch of gaming news, but we'll go into Destiny 2. But first, man, we were promised the free Not a Hero DLC from Resident Evil 7, where you play as, unconfirmed yet, if it's Chris Redfield or not. And then you also play, there's also going to be another free DLC. That never happened. We never got that like we were supposed to get in the spring. And now it's been confirmed and announced that Resident Evil 7 Gold will be coming out, and it will have both DLCs as part of the Gold package. But people who have already bought the game have to buy the DLC at like a full price of like $20 a pop.
What the fuck?
So we're not getting it for free like we were promised. It's a little shitty. I'm a little pissed off with
I mean, Capcom hasn't done shit like this before. This is completely out of their habit. This isn't. Come on, guys. I mean, I got fucked today at work a few times. I got pissed off. Stop fucking your fans. They're not the ones that you need to be fucking right now. It's probably the corporate media and whatnot. But right now, what the fuck?
Yeah, no. So that's very upsetting. And Destiny 2 just came out?
Yeah, Destiny 2 came out. I picked up a copy myself, and really good game. I do enjoy it. The leveling system is a lot better than the original. So it's not like you gain 20 levels and then you gotta sit there and gain all this armor back and all this shit. It starts out with you continuously gaining light points, so this way you can actually be, like, capped out soon enough. There are 3 characters. Each of them have 3, like, special super abilities, which is actually pretty awesome because the original only had 2. Other than that, raids came out, and there was I'm not even sure what the update entailed today, but it was supposed to be done by 11 o'clock, wound up being done at like 4 o'clock, and nobody was able to jump on until almost 4:30.
Yeah. But at least they're fixing their shit. They're not letting it go unseen like
Exactly.
Friday the 13th for like a week at a time before they fix anything. That's good. It's kind of gaming news. The Metal Gear Solid film will actually stay faithful to the games and not just be the idea of Metal Gear Solid and just have it thrown out there. So that's good news. A new Pokemon game, RPG, has been confirmed for the Nintendo Switch. No name yet or anything, but it is coming, which is awesome because...
Is it starting with Generation 1 going forward?
No. It's going to be a brand new game. I wish, like, we talked about that, where we want every region in one game.
Right.
Maybe we'll get that. We don't know. There's not many more details, but they confirmed that it's coming 2019. Right. And I'm getting a Switch for Christmas because that's when Mario Odyssey comes out.
Hear us, Nintendo!
And I don't really like Xbox besides Gears and Halo, but Xbox Ones, the OG versions, are no longer being produced.
Yeah.
They are done.
Yeah, they're going with, I can't remember what the second version of Xbox is called.
Xbox One S.
The One S? The One S is
the One Super! I don't fucking know. Like,
that's just like the PS4 Pro,
yeah.
What the fuck?
It's confusing. It's just PS4 Pro Ultimate Ninja Storm.
Samurai Edition.
8. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild got an official clothing line.
Somebody shoot me in the face.
Who gives a shit? Sorry, it sounds like Al-Qaeda in the background with all the dogs being chopped up and made into food. They're not being chopped up, but they're whining. In-law came over to get the pulled pork I made the other day that I didn't eat. Fuck off. Did we talk about the Walking Dead version of Pokemon Go that's coming out? They're making an official Walking Dead version of Pokemon Go.
I think we mentioned
it,
before.
but hey, they're gonna have official characters from the game in it somehow.
I'm waiting for the Harry Potter one.
That's gonna be dope.
Yeah, they actually have a wand you can purchase and put together. Battery life lasts, I think, 8 hours.
Okay, now.
Yeah, so you got some gaming time in that one, but...
Fuck yeah, now let's move on to the,
animated section.
Yes.
It's Unboxing with Tommy!
And welcome to a brand new unboxing. Dragon Ball Z Shoto Figures Part 3. Let's do it, fatty.
Alright, in Part 3, we got, of the DBZ Shoto figures, we got Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku. We got Golden Frieza, and we got Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta. Let's open them up. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku comes in the awesome Whis-Gi, and it has different hands for Kamehamehas and blasts, and that's him powering up. Golden Frieza comes with different hands for the Death Beam, the fucking Destruction Ball. The tail is awesome. These figures, once again, are just awesome. And then we got Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta. I have him doing the Big Bang attack, or a nice big flash beam, not Final Flash. He also has his Whis symbol. It's a little blurry, I apologize about that, but these figures are awesome. And that's it. And it's not all of them, but it's a good amount of them. And I know we'll have more in the future. Thanks for tuning in. Back to you, puppet fuck.
And I hope you've all enjoyed the Dragon Ball Z Shoto series of unboxings, maybe some more in the future. Now back to the show.
Anime. Animated. Assholes? Possibly. Oh, I think it's everything like that and all rolled up into one fat fucking blunt.
And we're in the animated section. It's been a while. Like, I feel like I've aged horribly.
That's probably the drugs, because it looks like you've aged horribly. It's only been a week. Anyway, welcome to the animated section. Start off with some horrible news.
You actually let him get an intro. I'm surprised.
Well, let him. Fucking. Rest in peace to Lin Win, co-creator of The Wolverine, Swamp Thing, and editor on Watchmen. He passed away. I think it's...
Why? This is like the year of deaths. Like,
it's not
one
good
after
fun,
another.
yeah.
It's
But to bring some magic back, Olaf's Frozen Adventure. Olaf's Frozen Adventure is coming to theaters for a limited time this Christmas. They keep fucking postponing the sequel, and they just keep giving us short films. It's a little bit longer than the normal shorts that they make, so it's going to theaters, and you know they're going to make a shit ton of money off of it.
Oh, yeah.
It actually looks cool. It's Olaf trying to find a holiday tradition for him, Anna, Elsa, Kristoff, and Sven to have during the years. Holiday Christmas.
Oh, that sounds cute.
There's like dreidels in the trailer. There's a bunch of shit.
That honestly sounds cute.
Yeah, like I'll fucking take the kids to see it. I like Olaf, Josh Gad, funny guy. His character's gay in Beauty and the Beast. He's dope as fuck in that movie though. Right. Gaston's a prick.
Gaston's a prick.
He dies like a bitch. Bridge collapses. He falls to his death. Fuck. BoJack Horseman Season 4 came out, and it's pretty fucking funny. A lot of hot issue topics. Like
I heard that Season 3 wasn't that good, so I kind of fell off the bandwagon.
Season 3 starts really slow, gets really good towards the middle and end, and then Season 4 is just fucking awesome.
Alright,
I'll
jump back in.
It's fucking great, and a lot amount of chick being fucked by the dog. Fuck, Mr. Peanut Butter.
Mr. Peanut
Lots
Butter.
of sex with dog on girl action for all you fucking weirdos out there. Enjoy.
Furries.
Yeah. Fourth Powerpuff Girl is coming. It's an African-American Powerpuff Girl. People forget that there was a fourth Powerpuff Girl in the original series, Bunny. Like the kind of like deformed one that sacrifices herself to save them.
Yes.
But they're fucking playing this off like it's the first time there's been a fourth Powerpuff Girl, and
well, I mean, there's always been like that episode. Like, for instance, Princess was a Powerpuff Girl for a little while, right. And like, so I mean, there were
the
episodes.
Yellow Powerpuff Girl, the armor.
Right. So I mean,
so I guess that's cool, and it's cool that it's an African American character. That's awesome, but I kind of feel like it's a cop out. They're just doing it to get that like attention.
Yes, that's how everybody is lately.
Yeah.
Is everybody's got to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna put my foot.
The new Powerpuff Girl is African American and LGBT.
Why we gotta bring race into it?
Yeah, who gives a shit? Who cares what her color is? Why do you have to announce that the Powerpuff Girl is African American? Why didn't you just announce there's a new Powerpuff Girl? Her name is this. You know what I'm saying? Like they're fucking trying to get the media.
Exactly. It's all about like who you can get in as viewers, and it's a little appalling when you bring race into it.
I agree. The Magic School Bus Rides Again trailer came out. The Netflix series. The new Miss Frizzle, the original Miss Frizzle's younger sister, is played in voice. Well, it's voiced by Kate McKinnon, and the old Miss Frizzle is still there, and it looks fucking awesome. A little weird how the characters, they look like they're the same fucking characters, like the kids. So how did Miss Frizzle age and retire, and there's a new Miss Frizzle, the younger sister, but the
because
kids
it's all the
age?
kids. It's all their kids.
Right. I hope. I fucking hope. Otherwise, they're just going to be like...
Either that, or they all died on the Magic School Bus.
And it's all just purgatory.
Yes.
It's reoccurring.
Yes.
Mighty Clown shit. That's all. That's it. We're getting a Dragon Ball Super 1-hour event. It's Goku versus Jiren. It's supposed to be the end of their fight.
Oh, yes.
So that's coming. That's it.
I heard that's supposed to be like the dopest.
We're going to finally get Goku's... max break form, ultimate form, where his hair is dark but has multiple colored tips and shit.
Yeah.
So yay!
It's his limit break or
yeah,
whatever?
It's like he can't, it's like the combination of all of his powers. There's some bullshit, who knows? And then the fucking week later there's gonna be a Super Saiyan Purple. Who the fuck knows?
Right.
We don't know at this point.
Like Akira Toriyama says, there's always another level.
Yeah. And then, new Dragon Ball Super English, it's the fucking Universal Survival arc. Or no, it's the fucking Universe 6 tournament arc, that's it. But that's all it is right now in English. And in Japan, we're getting ready for the Goku Jiren fight. It's fucking cool, but I'm getting so sick of the transformations.
I'm just getting so sick of there always has to be some way to, like, you get another transformation, be more powerful. Like...
Right, no, I fucking totally agree. And before we spoil the newest episode of Rick and Morty, there's only 3 episodes left this season now. Before I spoil that shit, season 3, series wave 3 of the Funko Pops for Rick and Morty is coming out, and besides the 2 different versions of Pickle Rick, we're getting Lawyer Morty, Beth, a regular Summer, not the muscular Summer, Jerry, and Scary Terry. And you know I'm gonna get those. I love, like, Rick and Morty and Dragon Ball Z, yeah, that's really the only Pops I get. Like, I just got the Ratatouille ones for my kid. I don't give a fuck anymore about Pops, not really.
No, I only get the DBZ ones.
Right. But figure-wise, this fall and Christmas, I'm getting all the McFarlane's figures and play sets. You get the garage with Rick, Morty, and their ship. You get Scary Terry on, like, his dimension. There's a fucking Jerry. Dude, like, now there's Funko figures. Now there's going to be McFarlane figures, man. I'm fucking excited.
Oh, God.
My wife doesn't know this, but I know that she got me new Dragon Ball Z Shoto figures. And I don't know if it's going to be the Broly Super Saiyan God Vegito Super Saiyan Bardock set, or... Because I'm missing... I have 9, and I'm missing 9 more. Because there's regular Goku, there's Super Saiyan regular God Goku, not the blue hair. There's fucking Battle Damage Super Saiyan Goku, there's Super Saiyan Vegeta, there's so many. But I'm working on my way up there, man, because I want to fucking do a stop motion thing with my action figures. Star Wars, Dragon Ball Z.
I will help you.
I want to
project,
I want to just have some fun with this shit, man.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Anyway, the newest episode of Rick and Morty, the Rick Lantis episode, or AKA Tales from the fucking... What the fuck is it called? Like
Tales from the Crypt?
No, Tales from the... What do they call the fucking place where all the Rick and Mortys are at? This is so embarrassing. I watched the episode 4 times already. The Citadel, where all the Ricks and Mortys are at. You think it's going to be... You know, they're advertising it as this fucking... Rick and Morty go to Atlantis. They do, but before they go, Rick and Morty come through a portal and they try to ask them to help rebuild the fucking Citadel. Like, because they're still under construction in some parts. They say no. And then they go to Atlantis, but then it shows us the fucking Citadel. And there's like a fucking Morty who's a cop with Rick's partner. There's a fucking disgruntled Rick in a factory who kills his boss. There's a bunch of unobtainable Mortys that don't have Ricks, man. And there's this Morty running for president. So, like, you get the story of the kids trying to find the magical wishing portal, and then, like, one kid jumps in to, like, kill himself, to, like, hopefully there's something on the other side. It was just a garbage dump. The fucking one factory worker, he gets killed, but they keep that, like, memory of him being happy, like, getting promoted and everything to, like, make wafer candy for other Ricks. It's so crazy.
What the
But
fuck?
the best part is, man, like, the fucking cop Morty is so rugged and mean. He, like, kills other cops. He kills Big Morty, which is a Jewish Morty, and then the Rick has to kill him. There's so many crazy things. Like, there's a fucking druggy Rick who is trying to run from the cops, so he whips up a portal, like it's fake portal fluid. He shoots it at the wall and he tries to go through it, but it kills him because it's not correct. And then the best fucking part, super spoilers, there's another Morty who was like a teammate for the running of to get Morty into president. He gets fired, then he gets offered something, an envelope with pictures or documents by another Rick. Towards the end, he tries to assassinate President Morty. He gets killed. And then this president, he wins the presidency, he's still alive, and this Morty is super fucking evil, kills a bunch of Ricks that don't want to listen to him.
Is it the one with the evil eye?
And then here's the best part. You're thinking the whole time, like, this is fucking evil Morty. It's evil Morty. And then some things happen, like maybe it's just another Morty. No, it has to be evil Morty, because he's really cold and calculated. And then all of a sudden, the music from the Season 1 episode starts playing, and it shows all the dead Ricks and Mortys from that episode. And then it shows the guy who was the helper and the envelope, and it shows Eye Patch Morty's picture and everything. And then we get the confirmation of the description for the episode 10, the finale of season 3. It's fucking Rick and Morty versus Evil Morty. Like, it's fucking happening.
God, that's
like,
awesome.
It was badass, man. And,
Rick and Morty versus Evil Morty.
Like, it's happening, dude. Like, that's it, man. It ain't nothing about it. And don't worry.
I was wondering what happened with Eye Patch Morty.
Right. Don't worry. Superhero section is fucking garbage this week, so that's why I let these be a little bit longer. We're talking about it in entertainment. We talked about this, and Luigi has a little bit on...
My Hero Academia.
Yes.
Yeah, this one... Yeah.
Sorry.
The series that I've talked to you about so far, we've established the hero killer. They captured him, and after capturing him, the city was still kind of under attack. So they the hero killer like regains consciousness, rips out of his bonds, basically tells them, "This is the power level between you and me."
Oh Jesus!
Like this is why you guys will never be heroes. And then just as he's breathing in his last breath to go jump at them, one of his broken ribs punctures his lungs and kills him instantly.
Holy shit!
Yes. So they all got saved. Nobody else died, except for the villain and all of the like evil creatures that the villain literally just annihilated. Then one of the main character's dad, he's an ice and fire user because his mom had ice powers, his dad had heat powers, and his dad actually found his mother just to have sex with her and make a child that had 2 powers.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, so he resents his father, but you just find out that his father's so powerful, he like scorches one of these like big giant monsters that they have roaming around the city. And it really doesn't do anything. He's like, oh, resistant, huh? Feel this. And he, like, basically turns him into ash with flame. I was like, holy Christ. Shit. Then we flash forward a little bit. They recover and everything. Now they have to take on a test in which they have to fight one of their actual superhero teachers. Like, professional grade. Like, military would call these people for a really bad incident kind of people.
Or in One Punch Man, they're high level.
Right. They're level 100 cap.
Oh,
like, Jesus. They're done. So, they have, it's 2 students versus 1 teacher, and then you either have to escape the arena or capture the teacher. That's how you win.
Okay.
So, first round was right at the end of last week's episode. It was Cement Man versus 2 other guys, Sugar Rush, and I can't remember the other guy's name.
Sugar Rush!
He eats sugar and gains superpowers
Jesus Christ,
from eating it. The other guy can turn his body really hard, so they're punching through all of these cement walls Cement Man's making. Well, everything's cement. They're going to tire out, and they wind up tiring out and failing. So then we go to the next one, and the next one is brutal. Like, you don't understand, like, why the characters are just, they're freaking out about having to fight this superhero teacher, and one of them, their confidence is so blown by their partner, like the other student that was paired up with them. He basically made an ice wall during their last tournament like test thing, and said, "This is my power. You can't stop me, or like you can't like compete against me. You might as well just quit." And made her forfeit instead of actually competing, and just destroyed her self-confidence. So the entire episode was him having to build it back up, and then go along with her plan in order to capture the teacher, and they actually wind up succeeding.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was actually pretty dope.
That was a good anime section.
Oh yeah, dude.
That was good, man.
I love it.
You know what? Since it's so short, we'll let Kermit do the fucking superhero section.
Are you sure we can give him an entire section?
We're gonna do it. There's like 3 things.
Alright, fine.
You up for it, Kermit?
I slightly want to kill you less now.
Hi, I'm RoboCop Batman, and you're listening to the superhero section. Who has a feather in my ass? Stop that.
And finally, welcome to the superhero section. About goddamn time I got my due. We have,
Don't fuck it up.
Shut up! Brenton Thruwertz has been cast as the live-action Robin in the Teen Titans show. The live-action Teen Titans show. And you know, they just casted Starfire. She's an African-American actress, and it's causing a rage in the fan community, but whatever.
Again,
we were just talking about this. Yeah, it's so stupid. Continue.
The original Teen Titans animated show has been replaying on Cartoon Network.
Yeah, that is right. That's right. My daughter's actually watched like the original, but she calls it the new weird one. Not like it's reversed. Teen Titans Go is the new weird one, even though we like it.
Hey! Let me do this, man. I'm almost done, and it's gonna feel so good. In the newest issue of Marvel's Avengers, man, Thanos is leading the team.
Fuck.
That's a little fucking crazy.
Wait. So you're telling me Captain America is now part of Hydra and Thanos is leading the Avengers?
Yep.
Can somebody shoot me in the face all of alternate realities?
With wiener juice or a gun. Either of those can happen.
I was talking gun.
Alright, well. Anyway, And one fell.
Did you just fucking throw up, Kermit?
It's a lot of pressure. Like, Jesus Christ. Ah!
What just happened?
I don't know.
He threw up. He did perfectly. There's not even any more news. I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
There's just a pile on your lap, bro. Well, we're gonna clean off Randy and then get
shortest superhero section ever.
Yes. Welcome to the entertainment section. They bumped me to the final section and they're great. Fuck you guys. Enjoy the entertainment, assholes.
And I'm cleaned up, and welcome to the entertainment section. 9/11 was this past Tuesday, and
yes.
Pepper Scar and Roran were silent the entire day. Our thoughts and prayers go out to all the family members and everyone affected by it. We will never forget. And unfortunately, that leads into more news that's sad. Richard Anderson from the $6 Million Man has passed away at age 91.
At least he lived a long
yeah,
life.
that one is, that one wasn't sad, but it's whatever. This is great news, though. This is just gonna cheer you up. Shia LaBeouf, even Stevens, Shia LaBeouf is not returning for Indiana Jones 5. It's a little shitty that they're making a 5th one, but whatever. Let Harrison Ford do it. He's in Blade Runner 2, 2049. Whatever.
Did you just read my entire mind, because I was about to be like, but they're still making a 5th one.
Yeah.
And you're like easing my mind as we're going through
Yeah,
this.
so they're still making it. Let's see if it'll...
So you're going to be in Transformers?
No.
Well, then fuck it.
So he won't be in it, though. He won't be his son. So hopefully they get a better actor, or they just fucking ditch the whole something, or they maybe mention him once. That's it. Happy.
He died.
Good. He fucking hit
That-
motorcycle accident. No helmets. Idiot.
That's what you get for going into a snake pit.
The Exorcist director has filmed a real exorcism.
Why?
The director of The
I
Exorcist.
said why.
I don't know. And this was after he made The Exorcist, so I'm a little confused. So maybe the guy has a problem. I don't know. I would not.
Maybe he's got an exorcist fetish.
No shit.
Like, what the fuck? That's gotta be... I would never be able to sit there and watch an exorcist. I would be absolutely terrified. I would wind up punching the person in the face that we're trying to exorcise.
My buddy fucking tried FaceTiming me and calling me multiple times after me and Andre left his house when the blessing started going sour, and I heard it. Hearing it is fucking good enough, man. I don't know why you'd want to sit there and document it. And he even said that, like, shit he couldn't explain happened. I'm like, okay then. The Leatherface trailer came out recently. It's yet another fucking reboot of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies, but this one looks good.
Yeah.
I guess.
Whatever. I'm tired of them.
Yeah, I haven't seen one since the prequel to the remake. I was like, fuck this, I'm done. That's about it for that, man. I like that shit. American Horror Story Cult. It's pretty fucking good.
Is it?
It's about, it starts off with Trump and Hillary Clinton and this girl who's schizophrenic. She's a lesbian and, like, she's freaking out about a bunch of shit.
I heard
she
that
sees clowns.
it's really been triggering everybody's trypophobia.
Oh, yeah.
Or trypophobia.
It's fucking intense. Like, this is a good season already. It's only been one episode. Colin Trevorrow got fired from Star Wars Episode 9. And differences with Kathleen Kennedy. And it just sucks because recently the original 2 directors of the Han Solo movie were fired and they brought Ron Howard in. A lot of people wanted Steven Spielberg or even George Lucas to come back, but then that also triggered another fan base. Like, he fucking ruined my life with the prequels bullshit. J.J. Abrams is returning to direct Episode 9. He started it with episodes 8 or 7. He's coming back for 9. He's rewriting a treatment. So
is he done with Star Trek?
Yeah, he's just a producer. If they make a 4th one, he's just a producer. The 3rd one, he was just a producer too.
He didn't even want to direct.
No, because he had Star Wars. So Star Trek Into Darkness.
Well, I thought he quit Star Wars to do Star Trek.
No.
Oh.
No, he's a good fan. I like Star Trek, but I fucking love Star Wars. And speaking of which, man, the Orville, Seth MacFarlane's Star Trek show, it's pretty fucking good.
I really
Not as much humor as I thought there would be. There's actually some dramatic moments and shit. It's really good. I'll give it sometimes the effect. Like, they shouldn't have went so good with the special effects in some shots, because in other shots, it looks really shitty. Like, some of our effects are better than some of their shots.
Oh, shit.
So I'm just like, and we're fucking indie film, so that's expected of us. A lot of reviewers and people can look past that. can't look past that on a Fox fucking television show.
Right, like we're people just trying to tell a story. They're trying to like give you an entertaining show.
Like they're doing something nuts. They have the money to do whatever they want, and some shots the fucking
maybe
space
it's on
looks
purpose.
too CG. Possibly. I was thinking about that. I'm like, maybe they're paying homage to how shitty Star Trek looks once in a while, like in the old show. I'm like, okay, so we'll see how it goes. But like, it opens up with like his fucking wife cheating on him with the blue alien man, and then like it's a year later, she becomes like his first officer on his ship. There's some sad parts to it, man. It's really fucking good though.
Is it funny though?
And yeah, there's funny parts.
Okay.
And the guy who voices.
But what would you say? Is it mostly like a comedy, or is it mostly like?
It's like 60% comedy.
Okay,
so it's good.
Okay.
It's good. Anyway, fucking Disney, Marvel, and Star Wars films will be gone from all streaming services that isn't Disney by 2018.
So all Marvel
movies, Star Wars movies, and Disney animated movies or live action movies will be gone from Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon or whatever by 2018. And finally, the last piece of fucking news, man, it made $120 million opening weekend. Did fucking whatever.
Oh my god.
So well on the opening night and even before. We're gonna talk about it. And first and foremost, don't compare it to the original. This is the first film that's ever been made of it. First theatrical film. The fucking original miniseries was a fucking 2-part television miniseries from fucking 1990. Then it was put on DVD. It scared the shit out of us when we were kids. Pennywise is just funny when you watch it as an adult, and the movie kind of sucks otherwise. You can't compare it. You can compare it to the novel. That's about it. No, the fucking child orgy scene is not in the movie, thank fucking God.
No, they portrayed that a little bit differently with a little kiss.
Yep.
There's like a romantic kiss, and that was it.
There is no the end. They've killed Pennywise, and then they all fuck the girl in order to fucking remember this moment and all the other crazy shit that happens.
No, they did that with cutting the hands and the blood oath.
That's actually in the novel.
Is it?
Before they fucking do the blood oath. In the novel, in the end, they've defeated Pennywise, but just in case he comes back, they need to feel loved and they want to be able to remember the moment, and the chick literally lets every one of the dudes fuck her.
Yeah.
And then they go up and make the blood pack. So no, that's not in there, thank fucking God.
Yeah.
But I'm just getting tired of people saying like the original's better. Can't compare them. This is a Hollywood fucking feature film adaptation of the novel. That was a little fucking miniseries. Yeah, fucking...
I think the movie was amazing.
I love the fucking movie. There's a lot of people trying to compare it still. I just want to get that part out of there. But man, it starts fucking Richie instead... They bumped the time up from the 50s to the 80s.
They took most of the scary moments and they threw them onto the screen for us. Or they already gave us to us in the trailer.
Yeah, a lot of films suffer from that nowadays, where you can watch the trailers and know most of the movie's plot.
Right.
That's why I've been trying to stay away. I haven't read any Star Wars spoilers. I fucking hated getting the action figures, but I had to get them. I don't want to fucking know anything. But with this movie, man, like my favorite, like they moved it from 59 to 89, so a lot of people are like, "Oh, Richie used to tell jokes, and if jokes weren't funny, they would say, oh, beep beep Richie." So it doesn't make sense that this Richie in this movie, the clown says beep beep Richie once, because they never established that. I'm like, I do agree with that, because in this movie, Richie's a smart mouth, fucking swears all the time, the kid from Stranger Things. So it's different, they brought it into the 80s, they made it more modern. So when the clown does say beep beep Richie, I feel like it's just fan service for fans that like the older movie.
That's a stinker.
But other than that, man, I fucking... Oh, God. Other than that, I love the fucking movie. The fucking scene with Georgie... So fucking good. It fucking gets his arm ripped off, bitten off, man. You see blood. It's not as gory as people said it was going to be, but it was fucking
And then he just
awesome.
gets sucked down the fucking...
The fucking hand starts to grow and then just, gone. Like, it's fucking sad. The saddest moments were, like, when Pennywise was pretending to be Georgie, and...
You're talking about right at the end where he's like...
And then he fucking takes the cattle killer and just fucking shoots him because you're not Georgie. That's fucking intense.
It's not loaded. There's
really not much to spoil, because if you've read the book or seen the original, it's all relative.
Well, you know what Pennywise did do? It did show us that it can fake being destroyed.
Yep.
And it right with the boat incident, and then after they beat the shit out of it, it got destroyed.
We'll talk more about some fun facts and some fun about it, because it's good. You remember when they were sitting there during the actual carnival in Derry where they're talking about it and everything? And then there's a clown on the stage. That was the actor who plays Pennywise out of like clown makeup. That was actually him
funny.
in the makeup, but he didn't have the prosthetics on or anything.
Okay, that's
so.
funny.
The next time you watch or whatever, when they're chilling there and there's the stage and there's a clown before, it's him. It's fucking awesome.
So the original guy that played him?
No. He's in a wheelchair. He's badly old. Tim Curry. But they did have his version of the clown in the clown room in the house on Negortor Street or whatever. When he goes in the clown room, it was in there. No, they're all sitting. It's like the fucking 4th of July barbecue carnival, whatever. They're like balloons and whatever. They're playing music. It's the band or whatever. The clown on the stage making balloon animals is the actor, so I can only assume that was it watching them in the distance. Makes sense, right?
Yes.
The actor actually could make his eyes go in different ways at multiple times alone, so that was no CG or anything.
What?
That was just the actor making his eyes move all crazy separately. That's fucking awesome. The actor who plays Pennywise is the son of the guy from the Thor movies, the Spelvik, the doctor. So that's a cool fact. It's an acting failing, man. He was scary. The fucking projector scene when he was just fucking in the room and like the big hand, that was terrifying. That was good. They gave a little bit more, like, because Mike's character is like, you get more from him as an adult. He's the one who stays in Derry. He's the one who keeps an eye on it. He's the one who has to eventually make the call. Everyone else goes on to be fucking famous writers and making lots of money and all this other shit.
Which one was Mike?
Mike's the African-American guy.
Oh, okay.
He's the only one that stays back. So you didn't get too much of him as a kid, but you do. You get a little bit more backstory than the miniseries, but he's a bigger part in part 2. Okay. And yes, there will be a part 2.
There has to be.
Yeah, especially, they put chapter 1 in the end credits. You hear Pennywise laugh during the fucking end of the actual credits. And then, of course, it's made so much money. The sequel is being written right now by the same director, but it wasn't greenlit yet. It's made enough money to get greenlit. It's fucking good to go. I think they only spent like $80 million to make it, and they've already made almost double that in just a weekend. They're good.
Yeah.
They're fucking good. So we're gonna get it, and they're gonna start filming it soon because the director said there's flashbacks with the kids. So they kind of did something cool where like the original miniseries that they made, it was adults with like kids. Part 1 was like kids. Flash forwarding to adults, they reversed it. It's like you get the kids first with no flashbacks, and then in part 2 you get the adults, but then there's flashbacks to the parts that either take place that you didn't see yet, or there's parts that's after, like when each kid left the town or whatever. This is going to be fucking pretty badass. I'm looking forward to it. It's more of a retrospective.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it.
I'd give the novel a fucking 4 out of 10, honestly. It's a lot of shit. It's a lot of fucking dumb shit.
Right.
Whatever. I'd give the original miniseries 5 out of 10. Especially as an adult, it's not the same, isn't as appealing. I'd give the new movie a fucking 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
It's fucking great.
It's a little bit funny, but in a creepy sense.
Right. And then, but the only reason why it's not getting a 9.
The little dance at the end, right?
No, just too much comedy in some places. Too much swearing. The kid's swearing too much. A little bit too much comedy. I just felt like sometimes I felt like the movie didn't know what I wanted it to be, and I didn't give it a 10 because the whole during the rock throw fight and then the fucking what was the fucking boy band that the little fat kid likes where they like shut the door, like she opens the door and sees the poster and they start playing the band's music and it took me out of the movie. I'm like, we get it. You should have just shown the poster and smiled at him and he fucking nods. They played the fucking songs, fucking music, and I'm just like, took me out of it.
I mean, I didn't even realize the music in the background. I just noticed it. I laughed. And
it was like, again, and that relates back to the pumped a lot of comedy. This is supposed to be a story about kids losing shit and becoming adults before they're adults, and it's just like, I get it. There has to be some funny shit that's cool, but it was a lot.
Yeah, but I mean, it was pretty terrifying as far as
it reminded me of Evil Dead 2 at times.
Yeah,
where it was just like more comedy than horror.
Right,
but it was still good.
Like still the clown jumping out. Didn't he jump out of the coffin?
The jumping out, like the popping out of the coffin. And
it was way too cartoony.
Yeah.
Him jumping at the girl, way too cartoony. But at the same time, I feel like they gave him more of like a spidery kind of.
Yeah. And they did show the deadlights, like, which is his true form, because he's actually an interdimensional being. You see the deadlights a little bit, and they didn't talk about it too much because they're saving that for part 2, but it's there.
Right, when they're fighting him and he takes him out. And
he goes to, like, eat Bill, and, like, he, like, looks in and you can see it, but then he stopped. Like, you can see the two lights in his throat.
When he took
in the end.
Beverly.
No. In the end, when he's going to eat, like, when he's going to kill Bill, you see the two lights deep in his mouth when his mouth comes up. You see his deadlights.
When Beverly's there and he holds her up and he goes, and then you see the lights.
You see the lights in his throat there too.
Yeah, so you do see the deadlights.
He doesn't talk about them, but they are there. That's like his true intergalactic form or whatever the fuck. And then also another thing why it's on a 10 is because they did it so well where Beverly was just hanging there, like she was floating there. That was just wires and everything. And then they had like the CG kids floating above, and I'm just like, the CG kids would have been fine if it was a little bit better CG and they just had that there. But to have the CG right there and then have a live action girl right here trying to float, but she's being tethered down because she has her love for her friends and everything, and she's still kind of there. It just took me out of the movie a little bit because I'm like, oh, that's clearly CG because here's a girl floating right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Here's a girl floating. But other than that, like, I fucking
I tried to not pinpoint things like that. Like I didn't want to get nitpicky about it.
I know, but like that's how like
I know.
I'm fucking cursed, man. I was watching.
You hate and love being a filmmaker, man.
Yes.
I know.
But other than that, man, I'll definitely we'll get it on Blu-ray and we'll watch it and shit, have some fun, man. It just got me more pumped for Fright Fest and fucking Haunted Houses and all. I love fall. But yeah, man, that's it. Like we've hit a lot of shit. And this is a nice episode. We're back after a break, and Kermit fucking threw up everywhere. But I'm happy. I tried giving him a shot, and he proved that he failed. He doesn't do anything right.
Yep.
Man, this is fucking awesome.
I wouldn't say he did it wrong. I'd just say that he botched it at the end.
Yes, this is horrible, man. It smells like fucking flip-flops and sewer water. So I don't know what this guy's been doing. Maybe he's been blowing the fucking it clown. Don't know. Don't care. But this has been Randy Lee Beasley. And, go fuck yourself, San Diego.
You've been listening to G.A.S.E Radio.